Hi Wonder Class and welcome to our maths lesson on Monday the 22nd of February 2021. So just like we were doing last half term, we were learning all about fractions. This half term we are also going to be starting off with learning about fractions, but looking at subtracting fractions. So as always, we're going to start off with our arithmetic. Something that I just wanted to mention is to make sure when you are carrying out your arithmetic, you are showing you're working out when you're completing the questions. So I'm just going to read out the questions to you. Number 1, 8 times 7. Number 2, what is half of 160? Number 3, what is 46 as a Roman numeral? Number 4, 4 over 9, add 2 over 9. Number 5, 6 times 7. Number 6, 16 divided by 8. Number 7, write an equivalent fraction for 5/12. Number 8, 4,562 at 2,432. Number 9, 7,896 at 2,342. And number 10, 24 divided by 6. So have a go at these questions. Remember, pause the screen, and when you play it, I will then reveal the answers to you. Okay, let's have a look at the answers. So, number 1, 56. Number 2, 80. Number 3, XLVI. Number 4, 6 over 9. Number 5, 42. Number 6 is 2. Number 7, 10 over 24. Number 8, 6,994. Number 9, 5,554. And number 10 equals 4. Great. So let's see what our learning objective is today. So it says, can I subtract fractions with the same denominator? So let's have a look at how we're going to do that. So before we begin, have a look at this. Which one is different? Now, this one's a bit tricky. Take a moment to pause the screen and see if you can work out exactly what the fractions are, and then decide which one looks different. Okay, you might have figured it out that the one that's different is 5/8 add 5/8. Now, the reason this one is different is because when you add all of the others together, so 3, 6 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 6, 3 quarters plus 3 quarters, you always get a mixed number and you will get 1 whole and a half. However, when you add 5/8 and 5/8, you get, you're adding it together, so you would get 10/8, and that as a mixed number is 1 whole and 2/8, which is the same as 1 whole and 1 quarter, so it's different. The rest of them are 1 whole and 1 half, whereas 5/8 and 5/8 gives you as a mixed number 1 whole and 1 whole and a quarter. So well done if you did get that, and that was a bit of a tricky question. So let's have a look at how we're going to work these questions out. It says Harry takes 2 identical strips of paper and folds them into 8s. Explain how he can use these pieces of paper to find the answer to this subtraction. So you could have a piece of paper and then fold it into 8. You would need 2 pieces. So what we're going to do is have a look here. I'm just going to zoom in the screen a little bit bigger. There we go. And let's see how many we've got. So we've got 12. Let's count 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, there's our 12, and we are taking away 5. So what we could do is use another colour and cross off 5. Now, we're not crossing off any of these because they're not included. We're crossing off from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many we've got left if we count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that our answer is going to be 7/8. See if you can have a go at using the paper method to work these questions out. So it says here, fold 2 identical pieces of paper into 8. Use your strips to subtract these fractions. So have a go at doing it at home, and you can use a way of folding it to help you. Pause the screen here, and then I will show you the answers to this question. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. So here is, sorry guys, here is my first question. So 6/8 minus 3/8. So essentially what you're doing is you're taking 6 away from 3. Now you've coloured in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So coloured in 6 and crossed out 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're left with 1, 2, 3 that's shaded. So your answer would be 3/8. I'll just write it in here, equals 3/8. Okay, the same over here. So you've coloured in 9 and we've crossed out 4 and we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our answer would be 5/8. And let's go over to here, 14/8 minus 5/8. So we've coloured in 14 and we've crossed out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how many we've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So your answer will be 9/8. Okay, use these bar models to subtract the fractions. So 10/6 minus 5/6. So you've got 10 coloured in and we've coloured in 10 and we've crossed out 5. And how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 5/6. Now we know 5/6 adds 5/6 would give us 10/6 as well. Complete the bar models to subtract the fractions. What are our steps? So what are the steps to get to this question? So the first thing we need to do is have 2 strips of paper with 8 pieces. Then the next step is to colour in 9. So we've got 8 here and 9 here, and cross out 1 because we're taking away 1. So if we cross 1 out, how many do we have? Our answer is going to be 8/8, which is the same as 1 whole. This is a whole, so this is 1 whole. It says sketch bar models to help subtract these fractions. So you can have a go at instead of drawing or using the paper, you could actually draw it yourself and sketch it out. So 9/3 minus 4/3. Let's see how that answer is going to look like. So we would draw 3, 6, 9. So we've got 9. Now we colour in all 9 and then we cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our answer is going to be 5/3. Let's have a look at the next one. 11/4 minus 3/4. So we've got our strips here in 4s because our denominator is 4. Coloured in 11 in blue and crossed out 3. 1, 2, 3. And how many do we have? We've got 8. So our answer equals 8 is the amount that's shaded. 8/4. And finally, 25/16 minus 7/16. So this one is a little bit harder to see, but it's 16 strips across and 2 of those. So then you have your answer. So what is 25 minus 7? See if you can have. So we have 18/16. Sam says 11/9 minus 7/9 is 4/0. What mistake has Sam made? Fantastic. So Sam's done the right thing to the top because Sam's taken 11, take away 7, which equals 4. But we don't do anything to the denominator, so it should be 4/9, not 4/0. And what Sam's done is taken away the denominators from each other. 9 take away 9 and ended up with 0. Now we do not subtract the denominators. Here are some activities for you to carry out today. So you've got question 1, challenge 2 and challenge number 3. Pause the screen and have a go at carrying these out. Remember to use your strips of paper and also use your subtracting skills as well. When it comes to, for example, E, you wouldn't draw 93 squares out. You would just do 8 minus 2, and you know the denominator doesn't change, so whatever the answer is will be over 93. So have a look carefully at the questions and use your skills to work them out. That's all from me today, guys. Bye and good luck with your work. Remember to post it onto Tapestry.